else.
Oh, well, I mean, no one even sees. It wasn't even live. VOD watchers will be so confused. Sorry, nothing we can do. There's no way to repeat it. So, oh
No.
well. Anyway, it's cleaning stream. It's the grand return. It's been weeks. Debbie's storage is full. My storage is almost full, and that means we're in dire straits. So
The button's orange.
yeah. But it's a long-awaited stream, and I know that everyone in the Discord is going to be keen, so I should probably send the notification out that away to the @video alert channel with some @stream chat boys. Cleaning stream. I repeat, cleaning stream. Get in here. And let's grab our little Twitch link. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. And now. Okay. All good. I'm ready to clean. Evo, welcome in.
Evo. Hello.
Ooh, you're walking Galarian course.
You asked for it.
Do you need like candy or like XL candy? What's
Who? Me?
Yeah, Galarian Corsola as your buddy.
Yeah, XL.
Fair enough.
I was like, oh yeah, don't need it for Might and Mastery. And then I like looked at the preview for PB Poke and I was like, I see.
I mean, people have been using it in this meta. The guy that beat Caleb Peng on day 2 had Galarian Corsola.
Yeah. Where am I at with it? Well, Galarian Corsola is currently 5th on the new, the preview. And I don't think I think I've got candy. I think it's XL that I need.
Yeah, makes sense. We want PvP? I said we want PvP? Baby babes, you haven't seen the cries for cleaning stream. I think
join the Discord.
Join the Discord. The cries for cleaning stream are much louder than the cries for PvP. We did PvP yesterday. We'll do some cleaning stream today. Cleaning stream obviously going to be a lot less frequent than PvP, but hey, we're in dire straits at the moment. We're desperate.
Well, I wouldn't say dire straits.
You wouldn't say dire straits. Open your Pokemon box right now.
Look, it's okay. It's just
hang on.
Cool.
Hit X again. Hit X.
No. I don't want to hit X again.
No, just hit X. Just hit X. Okay, and now hit the Pokeball again. Just tap it once. What does that say in the bottom left? I've never seen that in my life.
It says Pokemon.
I see.
And then there's a silhouette of Pikachu, Pokedex number 25, yeah, that's it.
Well, let's make it so that that's all it says, hey? Which shouldn't be too hard, I think. No. Morning, Pugs. G course without the ghost branches looks weird. I agree. I think it looks silly. And I don't know why that's the default walking pose when like everywhere else the default is like actually with the little, coral thing. I don't really get it. But
when it eats, it goes into its ghost form, I suppose. Like,
yeah, but if I just type in like in my Pokemon storage, if I go to a Galarian Corsola, it's sitting there with the little things. Like, so why? The only time that it doesn't have its little things are 1, when it's eating, and 2, when it is walking on the map as your buddy. I don't get it. I conceptually understand that, like, it does that. I just don't understand the why. But, wow, not... Oh. Oh, no.
That was a Fido.
Yeah. I can see that.
Not even 5 minutes into the stream.
Hi, Wade.
Hi, Wade.
Oh, dear. All right. Get into your Pokemon box.
I thought we were looking at the symbol.
It's cleaning time. Which to be like, I need to as well. So I think I'll hit it with the age 0 to 60 to start, I guess.
Fine, age 0 to 10.
400. I've got. It's taking me so much longer. Oh man. Hang on. How do I get to 401? Do I 30 days? Oh wait. Oh, the last. Oh, hold on. Ah. Why do I have so many? Oh, this is because it's everything from like Auckland and Melbourne and South Africa that I haven't done.
Ah, I see. I see.
The ants are far worse than originally thought, by the way. They've nested inside the
No.
mixer. Oh
No,
no.
Wade.
Are we in danger of just ditching the mixer? What do we do?
It's their
What's the
mixer now.
strat? That is crazy.
I didn't see it,
Oh my god.
but
Debbie, you have to go back and look.
yeah, because like when you raided into Wade, I was driving home, so I just had
Yeah,
it on
right.
Bluetooth, so I could hear it and hear like you raiding into Wade, and I was just driving home, and then it's like, look at the ants. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, Debbie, you need to look. It's insane. Actually, you start cleaning. I'm gonna go back to Wade's stream.
Very not good. Wade said many times, so I was like,
It's office now.
it's
Yes.
very not good indeed.
Yes. It was like I couldn't have possibly fathomed how anti it was going to be when Wade was talking about when he was talking on the Unite stream about how they were anti his computer. I was like, okay, like I can imagine this. Even if someone would told me like, oh yeah, it was pretty bad, like there were a lot of ants, I'd be like, okay, like there's a picture that comes to mind. The reality, crazy. Okay, I've got the stream open. I'm looking for the camera change because he grabbed the camera to show us. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's like here. I think.
Clipped. What have we clipped?
Oh no.
He was already starting the clipping.
That's what clips are for, I guess. It's crazy because the night before I went in and sat at the desk and couldn't find a single ant because they were all in the nest. That is insane, knowing how many there are there. Or even having a guess as to how many there are there, I guess. Because like I didn't sit there and count. I'm getting the screenshot, I swear. Oh, oopsie, did I just jump it?
Really in the beginning.
It's at 4:43. I can tell because that's when both me and Emma sent the message, holy. Okay, he's moving the camera. He's about to lift the mixer. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, this will have to do.
Are you bringing it up on stream, or do I need to watch it later?
I'll bring it up on stream so you can see it.
But, okay.
Save screenshot. It is the ant's desk now.
Also, Max the Beard. How much ELO will you be cleaning today?
None today, I hope. None today. Okay. This was the lifting up his mixer. This, like, the black that looks like shadow.
Yeah.
Is all ant.
Oh, that's not shadow.
That's not shadow. That's ant.
I see.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that playmat's gone. The OCIC playmat, gone.
I mean, the playmat might be okay. I don't know. But
they might have a taste for it now.
Well, unfortunately, ants OCIC's been cancelled, so not much to be done. But
anyway,
anyway,
it's the only playmat I want. Like when people were selling playmats, I'm like, oh, the only one I want is the for the OCIC one because I never got one.
Oh,
not that I played.
You can have mine. Like
nah.
I don't want it. Wait, do I have it anymore? Maybe I got rid of it. I probably have it. I have a lot of them just sitting in my room.
It's all right. I got a playmat coming that if I ever do play TCG, I will use. So
Okay, yeah, I can give you the OC. So like, it is literally just I don't want it. So
Nope. Too
I'm
late.
happy
Nope.
to.
I have playmats now.
Okay, you don't want the OCIC one? You just
Not
said
yours.
that you wanted it.
You competed. It's yours.
I don't want it.
Mm,
What am I going to use it for? It's
For
like,
ants.
I have so many ants. Okay.
Or do you get one from like the South African event?
Nah, nothing. You get
Oh,
nothing from the South African events. They don't even have a Pokestop, man. It's it's sad out there. Um, hey Steve, hi Debbie, hi Ben Speedy, welcome in.
I've been Speedy. Hello.
Should have done big camera for it. It is kind of crazy. New season looks to be an anti-Azu season. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Are there going to be more things that are anti-Azu that might come up as a result of things that are going to be big? Maybe. Is Azu going to get pushed out because of poison stuff? No. Because, I mean, the truth is that any new poisons would just replace old poisons if on like a team of 6 or something. Like, Nidoqueen. Okay, it's like huge and buffed and stuff. But if you run Nidoqueen, you're just like replacing Clodsire. So, like, it's sort of you're not going to run both. So it's a little...
What if you do run both? What if you do like a double incinerate? Like, just
Yeah, double incinerate has some merit. Double ground poison. You're really doubling up on a little bit too much water weakness when water is like V typing in the current metagame. I think at least. As far as I can tell, they haven't actually eaten anything. Yeah, so it's a big win.
Good.
They're fine. Good. They're just hanging.
Do not feed the ants.
Pugs. I've never been able to stick around for cleaning stream, work schedule, and time zones, but I'm currently marking exams from home, so I can finally stick around. What is the ultimate goal target today? Well, as someone that I guess may be new to cleaning streams then, as far as sticking around, let's just say I expect my number to go down by quite a bit. I'm not so sure about Debbie's.
Okay, what's a maybe? Okay.
What is the
Let's
goal?
go with 300 and anything more.
GoFest is coming up very soon.
Oh gosh, that means I'd have to go deeper.
Yeah, it means you're going to have to really have some space ready to go.
Or I can just skip GoFest.
Obviously not what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, all these Machops. Why do I have extra Machops?
It was community day.
I got rid of them. No, but I thought I got rid of some of these.
They're like
Why
the
do I have
research
more?
guys?
No, they don't have a background.
No, but like there's the one in the like special research as well.
Maybe. I thought I did a good clean with my chops. That's why I was like, why are you
they
here?
called on the 27th, so.
This one's a background.
Oh, yeah, the 27th is Tuesday. I mean, they could also just be spawning. Actually, I think they are just spawning. To be fair. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. We'll see where the cleaning stuff ends up. Like, I mean, this is just the 851 from the last 40 days, which is sort of my estimate of like how long it's been since. We can go 50 is 941. 60 is, 50 looks like we've done some stuff. 45 looks like we've done some stuff. Somewhere between, let's just go like 46. So there's like 900 guys in here. I'm going to like massively just nuke this stuff. Let's just check for hundos first. Because I probably should have. Okay. Now, because where did I say this? Oh, I said it on stream yesterday, where I was like, in the whole lead up to Auckland and Melbourne and South Africa, I was kind of like, I shouldn't spend my time like cleaning my storage, because I should, if I have time to spend, I should spend it on like, prepping teams and stuff like that. So I just kind of left it, and now it has festered to a degree that I would like to bring back down. But
that's great. That you had a reason. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for so many of these cleaning streams, like, or maybe not so many, but it certainly
So,
happens where we start the stream and I really don't have to do anything at all. Like, I might do like a 5 minute clean and then I'm good. And then it's just like sort of giving you the space to slowly whittle yours down while occasionally getting distracted.
what's that? Is it called shadowing? Like, when
Mm.
you're doing something with someone, so you're more likely to do do the task. So like you go study, you go to like the library because other people are studying at the same time, so you're more likely to study.
Okay, that's not the definition of shadowing that I know, so am unaware of that concept. Do you think it
What's your
works?
definition of shadowing?
Or like, if you go to like it's how to learn a job where you just sort of shadow
Oh,
someone
yeah,
at
yeah,
work. That's what comes to head for me,
yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
but not the same guy. I don't know. I've never heard that. Maybe other people do know that sort of stuff. I'm not sure.
Uh,
It's okay. They're being sent to the professor. I knew a guy who mass transferred during GoFest. So many PvP mons gone. Oh, well, that sounds like me, to be fair. But, well, on the one hand, I haven't cared too much about IVs. But then in the last month, I've sort of turned the dial the other way. And for all of my competitive tournaments, I super cared about IVs and spent a lot of dust that I wouldn't have spent otherwise. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I actually prefer the fact that I'm sort of disabling my ability to care too much about IVs. Because, like, with Tinkerton, for example, it was like, look, I only have the options for the Tinkerton IVs that I currently have. I can't go out and get more at the moment. It's just, if I have one that is superior, I can build that one, which, I did and then didn't use it anyway.
mm.
So, because the team changed to Corviknight instead of Tinkerton. But, it is
I
what it
still haven't
is.
made one. I still haven't made a Tinkerton.
If you don't need to, then I don't think you should yet. That's sort of my take a little bit.
We'll
But
see how it goes in the new meta.
yeah, it's still gonna be good, I think.
Mm.
So it'll still be around. It might not be the number one usage Pokemon. In fact, it probably won't be. Unless like the other things that do come up in the new meta are going to be things like Fortress or like stuff that Tinkerton actually is also going to counter. Then like maybe.
Well, Fortress is sitting at the top, so possibly.
Yeah, Clodsai's up there as well, right? Like I haven't actually opened PvPoke to look at the new rankings myself. I've just seen screenshots.
Yeah, Clodsai's sitting at the top.
Yeah, okay. Corviknight's up there as well, which is also pretty anti-Tinkerton.
Third, I think.
Yeah, third. Makes sense from what I recall. Glace VGC, g'day, not Steve. G'day. Welcome in.
G'day, not Steve. Did the VGC people learn?
Well, I tuned into like the sort of the end of the VG broadcast where like, they're doing the thank yous and whatnot. And they do like, they just refer to me as Josh, which has got to be a real throw off. For like, because like they don't say like PvP Steve, aka Josh or anything. It's just like Josh. So whoever this Josh guy is, maybe they mentioned me earlier. I don't know. But
There's an extra caster around. They're just like, yeah, and Josh. Just like, and all the other people are like, who?
I don't know this Josh guy. Alas. The library, aka free coffee and Wi-Fi. Free coffee? Is that a thing at
Yeah, where's the
libraries?
free coffee at?
I didn't realize that was a library shenanigan going around.
What kind of library is this? American libraries.
I mean, maybe they're more desperate to get people in.
Fair.
Maybe. Yeah, big Clodsire apparently. Fortress will invite fire types. Tinkerton does not want to deal with fire types. That's also true. But I'm actually not quite. It's not that I'm not on the anti-Fortress train. I'm not yet on the Fortress train. I need to see the vision. Someone needs to like give me the rundown of like how it's going to work, to be honest with you.
I feel like Speedy's chief had a quiet talk with someone in Niantic.
Must have been real quiet because it's been years since he. I mean, I guess to be fair, it did get a buff before. Like it's been given Volt Switch, and then Rock Tomb got buffed separately, and none of that was good enough to get it in. So outside of like Inadequates getting a top 4 one time.
Mm-mm.
So maybe they're really trying. Just like Claydol. And they made Claydol work.
Mm.
I mean, I've got my little spreadsheet of like the Pokemon that I have personally earned championship points with, and like, the
Mm-mm.
number. And Claydol is like one of the 2 Pokemon that I brought to both of my big South Africa teams. So it's sitting on a very big number. Very big
Cradle's a
number.
good one. I quite like using it.
Well, yeah, because tap, tap, tap.
Yep.
That needs no no further deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple. Very simple.
I've got this Welmer that's 0, 15, 0.
Wow. Who knows? Maybe maybe there'll be some fancy defense bulk point on it. I used it. Oh, actually, will I show you my thing? Maybe I don't. Let's just
Okay.
transfer some hundreds of Pokemons already. All right, we've already cleared like 3 under. Um, for speeding before the Fortress train before. Yeah, well, how did Fortress work back then? How did Speedy use it well? Was it any good? It was a draft. It must have been Open Great League draft. And I guess Fortress just must have been good into the picks that people were bringing, because it's kind of hard to believe that Fortress is just good in an Open Great League format. Kind of seems wild to me. Because obviously this was before any Volt Switch or Rock Tomb or whatever buffs. So
Yeah, I was just like, what moves did it? I was just trying to think of what moves it would have had.
I think Rock Tomb Earthquake still.
Uh, what would have been its fast attack?
Bug Bite, I think. It's like
Mm.
it's stuff that's being buffed now or recently.
But
But
wasn't
like,
it like Bug Bite like really good initially, and then like it got like nerfed?
did it? Why would it get nerfed? What had Bug Bite that needed nerfing?
I remember, but it was I remember like when Venomoth had Bug Bite, it was like Legacy, right, or something along those lines.
Was that Infestation?
Was it Infestation?
Because I
It was
think
a bug
I
move.
might have a Legacy Venomoth or something. Venomoth.
Mm. Bring it to Worlds.
Yeah, Oh no, not Infestation. Maybe I don't have one. Maybe it's something else. Also, I'm not bringing it to Worlds.
Jeez, bring Venomoth to Worlds.
There's like negative chance. I mean, Venomoth has
Venomoth,
Psywave now.
Venomoth,
Even with Psywave, it's rank 208 on the old meta.
Venomoth, Venomoth.
Bug Bite is
Infestation
Legacy.
is bad. I think that's what Wade has at the moment with the ants.
Yeah.
So correct, it is bad.
That's true. That's true, I guess. Shadow Typhlosion for Alligator Cause. Honestly, I was running that. Like, I've been running that recently. It's good. it's very good. I'm a big Shadow Typhlosion for Alligator double up man. Big fan of that. Actually, my theory is that people at Niantic kept losing to Malamar and decided enough is enough. They just released Shadow Malamar. They just released it. And they're jumping straight on to sort of kill it back down. Claydol isn't dull. I mean, it's not exciting.
I think it
that's
is.
used it quite a bit. It takes so long to get to its moves. You've got to wait full 15 turns to get to those rock tombs. And that's like forever in current meta. Because this meta is getting quick. It's so long. And then it's even longer to get to the ice beam. You've got to get 18 to the first ice beam. 18 turns to get to your move? I mean, that's how long it takes Lapras to get to its Skull Bash. And that's like, oh, all the way to a Skull Bash. That sounds like a long way away.
When did this happen?
Oh.
Huh.
Just plus things.
Yeah, plus things.
Wow, the Dwebble Pebble, huh?
Yay.
It was open great. Fortress wasn't top meta at the time. Yeah, I know it wasn't. It's crazy. Venomoth had Bug Bite as legacy, but it was never meta, at least in any open format. Yeah, It was good in a Sylph Cup. In Twilight Cup, it was good.
Yeah.
February 2019. Poor Wade. Shadow Typhlosion is so scary. I
Oh.
love it so much. It is like, oh, I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about this more when we record the podcast in like a few hours, but
Mm.
it is definitely, if I was building my own team for Durban, Shadow Typhlosion would definitely have been on the squad.
Yep.
100%. I love that guy.
I'm surprised you didn't do a swap, honestly.
I thought about it. I thought about like, removing or replacing like one piece of the team. And I thought that I
Mm.
had some reasonable ideas. I
Mm-hmm.
was actually thinking more about switching in for Alligator instead of my
Mm.
Lapras, because that felt like a more sensible swap.
Mm.
But I decided to stick to my guns and just be like, no, I'll trust Ash and Ash. I'll just run the, you know. But because there was the chance that, like, we both succeed with the same team the same weekend. So I was like, I don't want to mess with the storyline.
Yeah.
The storyline potential is there. Clado got PK into Legend with Clay. I mean, yeah, it's a good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. It's like, it's been on both of my South Africa teams. It's a good Pokemon, but it's a little unexciting to use, I think, personally. Nadequin brings Shadow Dialga at NAIC or Worlds. I mean, he talked about bringing, like, he sort of agreed that he would bring Shadow Rayquaza in, and he did, to Utrecht. Was it Utrecht? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Utrecht. He's casting Bologna, so we can't run anything in that. I don't feel like Shadow Dialga is worth him bringing, because like, he wants to win Worlds. Like, that's just, that is how it is. So he's not
I
going to
feel like he
jeopardize
won't.
that.
Yeah, I feel like he's not going to go too far off meta this time
I
after
think he
last year.
still will, but I think it's going to be more of a meta read than just bringing something wacky. And I feel like Dialga is a bit more on the something wacky side than something like that's a meta read. Like, Giratina is kind of legit, as long as you could avoid the hard, Lickitung Grand Finals.
What, the RPS?
Yep. The fact that, like, the final grand final match was just RPS, crazy. But hey, the man gets away with it. So turns out I don't even have a regular Typhlosion for Great League. Wade. There've been so many opportunities, but also you don't have meta Pokemon, so that sort of makes sense. Quag, when it had Stone Edge Earthquake, was a Sylph meta back in the day. I mean, it was. That's true. It was good in Rainbow Cup is when Quagsire was really good, which was roughly May 2025. 2025. May 2019.
Woo! Sylph is back.
Yeah, it came just after Kingdom Cup in April, I think. It was my first Meta Simplified video, I want to say. Actually, maybe it was Nightmare Cup.
Baby Steve times.
Wow.
Do you have braces then?
I feel like the answer is no. I don't think I ever recorded YouTube videos with braces. Because I've never seen screenshots of myself with braces.
Yep.
I had braces in high school, but that was probably until like year 9 or year 10. And I didn't make my first video until year 11 or 12. So.
God. You're 11 and 12.
I think, at least. Hang on, I can work backwards. So, okay, PhD was 2, 3, 4, 5. Undergraduate was 1, 2020, 20. Oh no, I was in undergrad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please, please, like, if you were like,
No, I was in undergrad.
you're 11 and 12, I'm like, surely it hasn't been that long.
Nah, that was, I had an extra year and year and 4 months. I was a little over a year into my degree, a year and 2 months into my degree.
Yeah.
And here we are now. New podcast episode soon. Yeah. Which,
that's coming.
Again, it's kind of, in my head, it's because we're behind. We have a lot to catch up on that we have not talked about at all. because we did the Melbourne episode. And so and now there's like the move update and stuff to talk about as well. I think this is going to be a long one.
Oh, okay.
I have a
Well, it's
feeling.
good that it's after your dinner then.
Yeah. Because we've got there's still like Asian tournaments to talk about, plus Utrecht, plus Santiago, plus Portland, plus, Durban.
Oh, good. We've got someone that, like, actually can respond from Durban.
Fancy.
Inside information.
Heck yeah.
Since it had no stream.
Oh, crazy that Durban didn't have a stream. Actually, Durban TCG did have a stream.
Oh my gosh.
So, Australian TCG doesn't even get a stream, but Durban did. It was actually a pretty cool setup. Like, they sort of gave me a little bit of a tour around it. And it was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Wade coming around on Tink. Fair enough. I'm actually not a big Tink fan, personally. Like, I keep running it because it feels like you have to, but I don't love it, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan. Oh, do you remember when Whiscash had Blizzard? Literally last year in the, which one was it? It was Vincent. Vincent's World's qualifier run. He was running Scold Blizzard instead of Mudbomb, and he came second. It was crazy. It was awesome, to be honest. Too many Pokemon to build. Yeah. Also, Debbie, I wish I had Thievul for Melbourne. It's so fun. And then someone with the caster predict could have run it. Look, no one was running my Primeape. What was that about? What the heck, guys?
No one was bringing Tinker Tough.
No Tinker Tough. No Primeape. Swampert, the only person running it was Yetaruna. I'm shocked that there is yet to be a big splash from Swampert, because I still think it's legit. But
I like what you did there. Big splash.
hey, I'm learning. But, yeah, I don't like. I rented it, in Auckland, and it went awesome. It was like, heck yeah, this is so good, but just hasn't happened. And now it's going to be too late unless it happens in Bologna. Well, it might change, I guess. Like, maybe it's still going to be good. I think it's going to be less good. It's my early take.
Oh, I can't do that. All right.
Oh, geez. Remember when Steve uploaded his tournament battle to the black background? True. Man, the day that I figured out OBS exists... Because the reason that it had a black background wasn't because I'd chosen a black background. It was because I was editing it all in Windows Movie Maker, which, to be honest with you, I still do. And because I was putting in a phone thing, it just automatically stuck it in the middle of a black screen, and you couldn't change it. And I wasn't putting it in like an editing software, so it was just like, well, that's what it spits out, so that's what we're getting. But yeah, the day that someone introduced me to OBS Studio, which took so long. I don't know who introduced it to me, to be honest with you. I don't remember. But they've changed my life. So much easier. Well, actually, it's not easier, but it looks a lot better. I basically do my video editing in OBS. I hit start, I hit go, and upload, it goes.
1, 4, 5. Yeah, I could do that.
Delete everything without a bug fast move. Thanks, Clunk. Hey, Z-Top, how's it going? Going good. Wait, why are we sending stuff to home? Shiny Machop. But why though?
Hey.
Like, why?
Still transferring. We're still transferring.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this, but like, what's the reason?
No, someone suggested it in chat.
Oh. I see.
Also, it's faster to get 5 out than individually.
Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough. What about Deb's not cleaning? Hey, she's making some progress. Wait, did you just go to the shiny tab just because Z-Tab's here? What's...
No, it was next on the list.
Trust. Didn't have the candy. No. Yeah, I might have the candy now, maybe. Let's see. I do. I've got well more than the candy. Singapore. Oh yeah.
Yay.
There actually were quite a few in Singapore for some reason. I don't know if it was part of the event or whatever, but
The
Swampert fell
Nickets.
hard like a high school quarterback. Swampert didn't even fall. It never got up in the first place. I just thought it was going to get up and it never did. I don't. It's still
Oh,
sort
I've
of
got plenty.
surprising to me.
I can get rid of some Nickets.
A few players overseas were espousing Swampert to me, but they didn't have spectacular runs with it, I guess. Shadow Tire may change that.
Mm.
That's what I mean. Like, it's post-Typhlosion. So, like, I've sort of been talking for weeks. Pre-Melbourne, pre the triple Typhlosion weekend, I was hyping up Typhlosion. I was like, Typhlosion is going to be good. And because Typhlosion is going to be good, Swampert is going to be good. And so we had the triple weekend. It was just Swampert season. It was just Typhlosion season. There was no Swampert to meet it. And I was like, okay, well, at least like in Portland, there's going to be an uptick to counter the big Typhlosion weekend, and there wasn't. So I was like, "What are we doing, guys? Just guys, are we serious? It's right there." But oh, people are still running for Alligator, which is fair enough. Like if you run for Alligator, I can get behind it not being Swampert. But if you aren't, like if you've got no Hydro Cannon running around, then I'm kind of like, well, Swampert's right there. I don't know. I think it's good.
Still hurts. No, I can't put my elbow there.
No.
Have you been wondering, like I'm moving the table up and down because I don't know where to put my elbow position?
Oh, how come, Debbie? Why do you not know where to put your elbow?
Because my elbows it's been grazed.
It's been grazed. Oh no, what
It's been
happened?
I walked into the wall.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah.
What a disaster.
Yeah, a bit ouchy. Anyway. I've done a bit of cleaning. Do I need to do more?
Yes. GoFest is still coming. It is on its way. Also, I see you just casually flexing the shiny Tapu Bulu as well.
I mean, if you really want, I can do this, and it's got 2 shinies on here.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't realize this one though. That was after the Bulu. Wait, this is today. This is when I was at Bunnings.
Wow.
It's a Bunnings Dwebble.
What an Aussie legend.
I call it Bunnings.
Swampert was good when it got Hydro Cannon, but nerfed due to Mudshot nerf. Yeah, well, the reason they nerfed Mudshot was because of Swampert. Which is crazy because the main reason it got nerfed is partially because it was good, but also Hydro Cannon got nerfed actually. Hydro Cannon got nerfed first. Like that was back in the day. But the reason they nerfed it is because Swampert was too good, and part of the reason it was too good is because it was so quick. And these days, that pacing is normal. Everything's got that pacing, so 6 Mudshots from 5 was wild. But now it has like Hydro Cannon and Sludge, and it's just doing 5s and stuff. Yeah, Inadequate's 20s were leaning into Typhlosion while you were talking about it too. I don't know why nobody ran it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. No one is around. Yeah, as he said, no real grass or flying dragon types that scare off Swampets either. Jump can't take many sludges. It just felt like a great meta read. Didn't show up. I don't know why. I'm not some genius when it comes to what's going on in the meta and stuff. So like I don't expect to ever be ahead of the curve, but this feels like one that like I don't know what else to think. Like why did no one ever walk towards the Swampert light? Just did no one else think of it? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Alas. And then someone tries Swampert to deal with Shadow Typhlosion and gets beamed. No one's running Solar Beam. I mean, it's like, what? Is it like 80 energy? So it takes like 4 Incinerates to get to? That's crazy. It's 20 turns to a move. And Blast Burn does so much anyway that you should just, like, you just throw Blast Burn into Swampert. It's still very good. C-Tub, why you walk into walls. You're not a ghost.
Wow.
Walls do be appearing out of nowhere, says Wade.
They do. They
They do
do.
be doing that. GoFest will have a storage increase. Don't tell her that, Z-Tub. don't tell her
They'll
that.
have a storage increase, but you have to buy it. It's not like they give it to you.
I mean, you've got coins, right?
Not a lot.
What's your definition of not a lot, actually? Like, I know you don't have as many as you used to, but what's your definition of not a lot?
Under 1,000.
Oh, that is not a lot. Oh. What do you spend it on? Because, like, you get coins.
I like sending gifts.
What is that? Are you buying stickers? What do you mean?
No, not stickers. I haven't bought stickers.
How do you use coins to send gifts? What's the link? I don't get it.
Oh, I mean like ticketed events.
Oh, no, but that's money, not coins.
Oh, then what did I spend it on?
I don't know.
Storage? Not even.
Not even.
Hmm.
Huh. All right, it's a
I just
mystery,
don't.
I guess.
I just don't do the gyms, so I don't get that many coins.
Okay. Interesting. What? You can't just go to Japan like Fleece? Oh, for GoFest? I mean, like, we could.
What right
but
now?
no plans, no need. Like, we've got Global GoFest right after. I don't think, and again, opinions can change. I do not expect that I'm ever going to fly out for GoFest solo, like just GoFest in any near future outside of Australia or like really, 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 really close. Like Japan is already pretty close, but it would need to be like Singapore close for me to think about flying all the way out, I think. I'm just not that interested anymore. I don't know. I don't see it. Like now
I
that there's
think
like
if it
worlds
was
and stuff.
lumped with something like, if when we were in Japan, like it was like, yeah, there's World weekend after,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, there's the US one is the week before NAIC, but I just
yeah,
like there's just no interest for me. Like in my
mm-mm.
head, I'm now of the opinion, which again didn't used to be my take, but it's now my take, where it's like if I'm going to NAIC, then like that's good enough for me. I don't need to figure out what to do in the middle of the week in the US. Like what am I going to do in America? Like at least when we went to Japan and it was the Osaka Go Fest the week before Worlds, that's like it's Japan. It's like, oh, that's an
Yeah,
awesome spot to be. Like that's cool as. But like California, I don't know, man. I don't have that much to do in Anaheim.
I mean, at least yeah, you've done US before.
Not Go Fest or anything, but like as a country travel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Z-Tub, I'm not some meta genius. I only came second and third in my most recent regionals. What can I say? I'm just that goated. Why didn't you run it? Because I just ran whatever Ash and Nash told me. That's why. I ran Ash and Nash's team, which for this one was Iamero's team. Turns out he didn't tell me that. But yeah. I've been saving coins since the last storage increase just for this occasion. And I'm sitting on coins as well, but it is what it is. Canadian boy, you also see the moves that they have too, so B wouldn't be surprised like Open Grey League. Yeah, exactly. I very much think of things in terms of the play Pokemon circuit, which I know is actually the minority PvP thought process. Because most people, they just play GBL, they don't play Pokemon in any format. And so there are so many things that I don't even consider because they're GBL based, when most people will consider the GBL based things. So I sort of try to take the blinders off for that sort of stuff. Which is sort of why it wasn't like the first argument I jumped to against Solar Beam. Because you're right, if there was like a Solar Beam threat in play Pokemon, there's no chance. But obviously it's sort of a GBL thing where it might show up. But it's just so far away. And if you fail it, then you're done. Like you've had to get an energy advantage to be able to do it, and then you've thrown it all away when you could just throw Blast Burn instead. So kind of hecky on that front. There's time to earn coins, like a month to earn them, so roughly 1,500 coins to possibly earn. I mean, I guess that's true. But yeah.
I don't. I used to, but I don't see the appeal now of just taking down gyms and putting ones in. Like I used to, but now I'm just like, I just can't be bothered.
I've never been bothered. I mean, I think I've always been the type of guy that if there's a part of the game that I don't enjoy, I try to not engage with it as much as I can sort of avoid. Even if it sort of shoots myself in the foot.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm on 300 coins-ish. So.
Okay. Room to grow.
Brokies.
Brokies. Man, who are you hanging out with? Incubators and raid passes for the recent mons. Maybe. I mean, I just sort of cop it. Like if I get stuck with something, I get stuck with something, I think. Please give us some event in Oz. I'll take anything. Now that would be goated. I would fly to anywhere in Oz if there was like a Go Fest or a Safari Zone here. I await the Brisbane Safari Zone. One day it will come.
Theory.
But
yeah. It was here. Yeah, that's a quick domestic flight.
Yeah.
Well, not quick for me, but quick domestic flight.
I think relatively pretty quick. Like if you're talking about going to a Go Fest, that's pretty quick, I think.
Hey, look, Singapore is the same length of time I go to Sydney, so.
True. But I guess you can get your Melbourne chai on the way.
I enjoy it.
We need to fund Steve to go to GoFest. Nah, I would much rather anything else. like send me to like, you know, a tournament somewhere rather than GoFest. Because I mean, number one, I find it more fun than like GoFests. But number two, it's a much higher concentration of the people that I know and I like than like at a GoFest. Because GoFest, most people, they don't know me, I don't know them. At a PvP tournament, like, you know, you put me at Worlds, I know most people. Half to most people know me. So it's a much more congruent environment, I find. I like it more. But
Steve's a celebrity when he goes.
Maybe that one hour in Japan. But outside of that.
That was pretty cool.
It was cool. Very cool.
Where the Japanese and then the Latin Americans came up to you.
It was awesome.
I just like look around. I'm like, why is he surrounded by like Japanese people? And then like I look around again, like 10 minutes later, now there's all these Latin Americans around him, and they're all just speaking through Google Translate. Because
yeah, it was awesome.
Because like Steve was like getting super animated, and he was just like, oh, just like just typing on his phone animated, and it was just like.
Yeah, well, you've got to communicate somehow. It's like, well, you just have to wait for my word, so I'll at least give you the vibe that I'm about to deliver.
Yeah.
It was cool. The only fly you'd be doing during GoFest is if you used Talonflame. Yeah, there is I wish there was a PvP thing at the one GoFest I've been to in Osaka, Japan, but there wasn't.
Yeah.
So, lame.
Yeah, the Seattle one was good. That was fun. I did bully children.
Seems in win with your character. Ironically, your Shadow Ape is even better in GBL. So many free wins from the Ice Punch disrespect. Okay, one truth as well is that I'm built for Show 6. I'm not built for GBL in terms of like predicting backlines and stuff. I like in Show 6 being able to be like, okay, well, there can't be like there's only like 4 possible Pokemon that could be in the back. And that's all I have to think about. I've like, there's an unknown, but it's a known unknown. Where it can be any Pokemon, I actually don't enjoy it. I've sort of like, it's sort of a new development, but my new development is that I actually really don't enjoy team predicting in GBL because it can just be anything. And I know that like a lot of teams make sense, but a lot of the time I'm at ELOs where teams don't make sense. And it's like, well, why bother predicting? It's like I just have to take a guess as what's going to be in the back, and I could win or lose a game based on that predict. I don't enjoy it as much. I don't know. I think I like things to be a little bit more deterministic. Uh,
Mm. Niche cups for the win.
yes, very much so.
Do I need a Bunnelby for next season?
Yes,
Diggersby? Shadow?
yes.
Yes.
Shadow probably
Okay.
not, but like obviously keep it.
Mm.
Um, but
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have. Does
All,
that have frustration?
all three of these are rubbish. One does.
Okay.
This one doesn't. This one does.
Yeah.
Two.
Okay. Well, like, yeah, have one in case is always the way. But
Ugh.
yeah, that's a bit yucky.
Mm.
But yeah, Diggersby's still good. I go to the gyms in game and IRL. I was at the gym 2 hours ago. Both.
I had personal training this morning. That counts as gym.
Sure does.
Mhm.
If you take public transport instead of driving, you can just drop in gyms while you move around. Yeah, I like public transport, but most of my public transport does not pass by gyms. So it sort of doesn't help that much. I can get some egg stuff, but nothing really past that, I guess.
I get motion sickness. So if I sit in something that's moving, that I can visually see that's moving, and I'm on my phone at the same time, I'm probably going to hurl.
Yeah, it's a fair enough reason to also not.
Yeah.
I guess that's why
So,
you've got a plus plus.
yeah, but then I'm just like, what's the point then? I'm just sitting there just watching the scenery.
What do you do when you drive?
I'm actually using my hands though. I'm thinking.
No comment.
And then probably singing in the car.
No comment.
Hmm.
Exclusive. PvP Steve hates GoFest players. I never said anything about GoFest players, but breaking news. Famous Aussie boy demands GoFest in home country. Requests funds on his Patreon. More at 10. Yeah, I don't. They're not going to put a GoFest here anytime soon. Safari Zone is the thing to aim for. They had battles
But
at
yes,
LA
please,
Unova
please
Fest.
give money to
Yeah,
the
North
Patreon.
America gets served. North America gets stuff. We don't get stuff. Boo.
Thingy. Oh,
Stupid.
I did make a thingy.
Thanks. Why are there monkey emojis?
It's just like the normal smiley face and heart, and it comes up with that.
Wait, really? It used to be robots. Yeah, it's still a robot.
What's different?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, does Nightbot
They're the
have like
same if you
fancy
hover over it.
emotes? Because like, yeah,
Maybe
those the
Nightbot.
Twitch ones are the robot and the purple heart. So I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. Oh.
Interesting, but
Hmm.
I'm lost. Well, look who decided to clean storage. Yeah, I mean, it was going to happen at some point, right? I mean, the humans demanded it.
The humans demanded.
Steve's built for show. Got it. I'm
Monkeys
lost.
with
I don't know what that
Prime.
was about.
Oh. But
Monkeys with Prime. Oh,
Nightbot has
interesting.
Prime. Nightbot doesn't have Prime.
I mean, it does, probably. Like, maybe it's just a
Mm.
special little guy. I don't know.
Who has Prime in chat? One, if you haven't, dropped a Prime for Steve, and two, type in smiley face and type in heart.
Yeah, maybe there's like a setting you can use or something. I don't know. I feel that a good number of times backlines make no sense, and a good number of correct predictions are hard counters to your own backline.
No.
Yeah,
I think my hiccups are back.
Well. I like my Shadow Diggersby. The bulk is still there. It is, but I think that I was sort of looking at Diggersby Sims earlier today, and I feel like Diggersby, in a lot of scenarios, you need to land 2 moves to succeed. And I think with the Shadow, you pick up some of them, turn into you only need 1 move, but most of them, I think, are still 2 moves shenanigans. But maybe it gives you more ability to like land a Scorching Sands and a Fire Punch instead of like 2 Scorching Sands. Maybe. Read the team predict being harder in GBL. That can get you into really bad habits for Show 6, because in GBL you have to play more cautiously because they could be running some nonsensical gibberish, whereas Show 6 you can assess that likelihood and commit safely. Exactly. And that's what I actually enjoyed Show 6 more. Because in my head, because of that, because I'm someone that isn't playing at the 3500s or whatever, where it might be a little bit more predictable. I like it to be a little bit more of a strategy game than a bit more of a lucky roll, personally. But we get bugs, true. And we're all going to get bugs in the new season. What do you do when you drive? Evo, listen to the G'day Battlers podcast. Yeah! That's right. Correct answer. We have a winner. The stuff we get are located in shady cities. We would take anything, man. we don't get anything here.
We'll take it even in the shady city.
Yeah, we'd go to a shady city. We can go to Wollongong. If you need Prime for monkeys, they're stupid monkeys. We're all stupid monkeys. Yeah, so I play best in Show 6 when I stop playing GBL for a few weeks, and when I play badly, it's because I've been playing more GBL. Yeah. Imagine the universe where GBL is Show 6. It'd be nice. Like, it's one of those things that people mention pretty regularly. Like, oh, it'd be so good to have like an in-game Show 6 ladder of some kind, but yeah, that ain't happening. No time soon at the very least. Probably actually have to check the win pods because dude is going to be so good. Goliath pod's going to be so good.
I have 5 Beldums to make into a Shadow Matang.
Like you have 5 options? Oh, but they've all got... They all have frustration.
Struggle.
Oh.
Ironhead.
Wow. Impressive effort.
I can definitely make one of these. Yeah, I can make a Matang.
Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have a low kicks, do I?
Do you need a low kicks? Is low kicks going to be back?
I mean, I think it's decent now. Is
How about Shadow Celio?
Have one in case I put my doubt on it. 5 steps would take 7 hours. Yeah, it is a bigger time spend as well. Imagine if GBL wasn't GBL. Look, I think they've done pretty well as a system on the whole, to be honest with you. Like, I sort of think regularly that, like, about PvP, and if I was in charge of creating PvP, I wouldn't be able to do as good a job. So, I got respect for it. At least in Show 6, when the games crash or you get one turn, you can get a rematch. Yeah, there's that as well. That is a real part of it, I suppose. But it's okay, Beldum. I struggle too. When's the last time someone's brought struggling as a moveset?
Was it your Caterpie?
Oh, well. Oh, your Caterpie does have that, doesn't it? Well, that means someone at Durban would have been the last one.
I still think you should make the... Oh, no, it doesn't make it the top 12, does it?
The top 12? What do you mean?
Top 12 graphic for
Durban.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I'll update, like, my spreadsheet will have Caterpie listed, but it will not be close to on graphic, unfortunately. I mean, notable mention, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if there was like a quick timer for choosing your mons, it'd be better than going in blind into toxic teams. Yeah, I mean, that's just like, then you just go to play Pokemon locals, right? Like that's or play like Devon, or even like, Inadequate's practice tourneys if you want to play OGL. It's like there's other ways to play, I guess. Wait, what? Did Divishon use Caterpie? No. This is like the guy that came last. It didn't win. It was just on the top 8. Like, Debbie was referring to like the bridesmaids graphic, C-Tub. It didn't win. Could you imagine?
I'd like to.
It's funny in Show 6 when a legend asks where my pose is from after losing. What pose is it? Like, is it just like an old legend pose? I'm confused. Because the Caterpie on screen is named Play Winner. Oh, no. This one's called Play Winner because I used it in a Play Pokemon local and I won a battle with it. You can find it on youtube.com/@PvPJosh7. Yeah. I would pull up the YouTube video on my phone, but I don't know what else will come up.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
I don't know what the YouTube algorithm's going to spit at me. It could spit out something wacko. I don't want that to be a judgment of my character.
Well, I went to youtube.com and the first video that comes up is two-time champ Gamebird TW sweeps Taiwan playoffs with Melima.
That's a good video.
Oh.
Actually, it is, from a content creator standpoint, it is one of my better tournament recaps because there's actually a lesson to be learned from it. But, it's a little, well, it's useful if you're going to like Bologna, I guess, but might not be as useful in the new season, I guess.
I found the Caterpie video.
Wow. What do you watch on YouTube? Something suspicious. Okay, let me pull up YouTube on my desktop and I'll just tell you what the top things are. I'll just go youtube.com. What's on my homepage? Okay, loading. Okay, we've got there's a, how do you describe it? It's like, I don't know, one of those like comedy group shows thingos that like me and friends watched back in high school, and literally this morning I binged like an hour of it. Like I haven't watched it in years, but WKUK. Followed by that is It's the 2000s and You're a Baddie, Y2K playlist. And it's got like a photo of Mean Girls as the thumbnail. Then we have Whine About It podcast, episode 127.
Oh, yes.
I have never listened to Whine About It. So I'm not really sure why they're recommending it to me, but okay.
Because you watch Ludwig.
Ludwig's on it.
Yep.
The Yard Guys are on episode 127. So I guess it's telling me that I should give it a go, but I will not be giving it a go. So alas, I see this
I expect that to be on mine.
You see it on yours?
No, but I expect it to be on mine because I've got like a few of Cutie Cinderella's videos that come up, like her pop-up shop that she recently did came up, and like doing TikTok viral like recipes and that she's doing. So that's come up on my thing. But
Do you
haven't
watch
clicked into
Whine
it.
About It?
I've seen clips.
Yeah, I have seen clips, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I've never watched an episode or listened to an episode. You should say listened, but I don't listen, I watch. So, like, I'm not the traditional podcast enjoyer, I guess. Disconnected from WebSocket, it said for a little bit, but then it came back. So, oh well.
Yeah. I just saw that.
What is just happening?
Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
TTS monster?
All right. I guess it's good
Is
now.
that your thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing that people pay to make noise, right?
I see. After that is Captain Disillusion Exposed, studio tour and behind the scenes. He's a YouTuber that does things like, he doesn't do much these days, to be honest with you, but he takes like, a viral clip and then proves how it was video edited to be fake, which they're not really, I think the main thing is because it's not really the videos that sort of go viral anymore. Like virality is very different these days, but it's like things where, Ronaldo would kick these 3 insane soccer shots in a row, and he sort of just goes through and shows like, oh, you can see that they've actually done a cut here. The background has a slight wiggle here, but he, does it all obviously hammed up and in character and yada yada. But again, I think he posted a new video recently for the first time in a long time, so I watched that, and so now it's recommending me more. Anyway, he watches Fleece King. No, I don't watch Fleece King. He's not on YouTube, right? He just streams on Twitch, which is the main issue because I don't watch Twitch. Most of my time on twitch.tv is on my own channel. That would be like 99.8% of my Twitch viewing. I I don't like Twitch. It's not for me. I like watching stuff back on YouTube. Like if a VOD gets
Mm.
uploaded to YouTube, I'll watch it there. But eh. Are there even suspicious things on YouTube? Am I that naive? Yep. Listen, nah, I watch podcasts with no sound. How it was intended. Steve's YouTube reco. How to take care of Wailmer. 101 ways to be a PvP player. How to find your phone in Brazil. Oh, oh man. I think you just have to offer them a new one. You just sort of like walk in the street and you sort of hold your phone out and you wave it around and hope that they can come talk to you. Alas.
Oh dear.
How's the cleaning going?
Is that a question to me?
Yes.
Or is that a question from chat?
That's for me.
Slow.
I mean, yeah. That checks out. Didn't have to tell me that.
Oh. Well, you wanted to know.
Yeah. I guess. My bad. Sorry.
You ask questions, you get answers.
Yay.
No. I want Snubble.
Why do you have so many Dynamax Bulbasaur? Because I've
That's
never
you.
transferred a Dynamax Mon. I don't think that's true anymore. I think I have nowadays. But I don't know. What if I need him? I probably don't
Well, I
need him.
guess Gligar's back. I can keep some of these.
Yeah, Gligar's good now. Again.
Shadow Fortress?
Yep. Keep. Keep. Are all Dynamax caught at the same level?
I don't know.
I mean, these Bulbasaur all look at the same level.
Mm.
These Venusaur look at the same level. These Charmander look at the same level. I feel like they might be at the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamax. Why have I favorited these ones?
Are they from a certain park?
Nope. They get instant named. Bye. Oh, there's going to be some easy cleaning here. Because you only need like 3, really. Because you can't have bigger teams.
I'm kind of just keeping it 1.
I guess. I'll keep 3. I'll just
What
keep the biggest 3.
really annoys me is when they give you the research before a Gigantamax event, and one of them's like, unlock a max move, and then another thing is like, level up a max move, and I was like, great, okay. But I end up running out of Pokemon to level up or give them on, because I'm like, I only want to power up the ones that I already have. Like,
Yep.
I don't want to collect more and do more. I'm like wasting MP during the week to get more MP for the day.
There's a cheeky little trick that you can employ to avoid that issue.
Is it not engaging?
Yes. That is the cheeky little trick.
I see. I feel like you have told me this before. That's why I'm just like,
I say it quite often to many things. It is one of my most regular pieces of feedback on the Battle Cats podcast. I think people just get too worked up about stuff that doesn't really matter. It's like, who cares if you only did like 4 Dynamax raids instead of 5? Like, do we really care? Like, did you care so much? If Niantic told you from the start that you could only do 4, would you be like, oh, I wish I could do 5? Like, probably not. It's like,
wait, I'll build this one day, but today's not the day.
That's why this is the guy that I'm sitting on. But yeah, I need XLs.
You have more XLs than I do.
70. Yeah. I make it through 2 regions and get bored. That's why my bag is so full. And that's the wonder of cleaning streams. You got to get amongst it and clean. You elite Chinese
Come
and keep
clean my
D-Max? What is this upside down world? Australia, baby! Yo! They use the word upside down. It's like a trigger word. No more than 3 of a Dynamax Pokemon unless you put them in power spots for candy. Oh, true. Okay. Like, I'm not going to keep them for that reason, but that is a legitimate reason why you might keep more. So, fair enough.
Yeah. I very much dislike that whole aspect.
What do you mean?
Because I always forget to like it's usually Pokemon that I use, so if I leave them in a power spot, I can't use them to battle with.
Oh.
Very much like gyms, right? So if you leave your Pokemon in the gym, you can't use it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh. Whereas in the gym, you can select different Pokemon to put in, but in the max power spots, you have to use the ones that were in your party. And I'm like, oh. So I've got to think about being like, oh, I'm going to use 2 Mons and put like a dud in the 3rd slot to let you put it put it in later.
Fair enough. I just put in one of the big guys and assume that I'm not going to do any more Dynamax raids.
Fair enough.
Deb's YouTube reco. How to rock people's world. How fairy types is the best type. Should Steve move to Perth? That'd be on like her channel. I mean, I get recorded my own videos when I'm on like my second channels and stuff.
Mm.
It's like, oh, you're posting a lot about PvP Steve. You might really love his videos. It's like, oh, really? That's crazy. You need 0 D-Max if you have the G-Max of the same mon. Yeah, that's not much of a... If I type in Gigantamax. Oh, I've got like 6. I'm rich.
Oh.
I mean, Adelian traded me this one. Who traded me this one? Bamboss traded me one.
Thanks, Bamboss.
This one is from Perth. And then I did do these.
Wow. And Rockingham. Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. What are we cleaning for? Yo, is that They Love Jai, the perennial second place man that I tried to chase but couldn't chase successfully? Nothing in particular. Debbie just had a full storage. I had a close to full storage. It was time. It had been a while. And, Go Fest is in a month, I guess, to be fair.
I've done 351.
Wow. I feel like you were at 300 not that long ago. Or a while ago, actually.
Well, I'm going to duck to the bathroom and be back, but can you come up with a search string for me in the meantime?
Come up with a search string?
I don't know what to do now from this point.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I mean, you can just go to a... Oh, okay. What does she transfer? I mean, we could just go a big and age range. Like, we could just go, like, for example, age... Or we could, like, what we do here is go back. And you just go, like, age 400 to... Or actually, you just go all time and you just 0 star. And then you just go through like that. Because there's going to be, like, all sorts of stuff that's sitting there. Like, why do I need this many Carnivine? I don't. But, actually, people might want them for trades, I guess, maybe. And, like, there's these Blitzel sitting in here. I don't need this many, even with the costume, to be fair. I only put the rarer ones in power spots for candy, like low IV legendaries or toxicity, or maybe Lapras. I guess I'm not hunting for candy that bad, I guess. You can put Cubfu in. You can recall it, but earn nothing. That's kind of annoying, I guess. But at least you can recall it. Yeah, true. That's enough for Show 6 G-Max. Well, except for the rule where you can't use the same one more than once, I guess. Are you go-festing? Nah, no go-fest for me. I'm not a go-fest man. We were actually talking about it a little bit earlier, where it's like, I don't feel a need to... Like, I've played one. I played the Osaka one before Worlds 2023, and that was like, okay, but you guys don't have a clean tag? Have an age 0 to 2 plus a lot of stuff and just kill them all? Nah, you should have seen... The way that I usually go through it is like... it's hard to find an example because I just did the big clean, but if I type in like age 50 to 300 maybe, like I'll just literally, like I'll set a tag like this and then just be like, all right, bye. Shieldon, I actually do want the XLs for to trade. Bye. To Tugra, I also want XLs for. Zora, I want XLs for. Mulga, we can probably ditch. Dynamo, we can ditch. But like, yeah, I do just blitz. For a lot of us, Kubfu falls under low IV legendaries. Is it a legendary or a mythical? I kind of, in my head, I mean, like, I don't really know these guys. Like, they're not from generations of Pokemon that I play. I get introduced to them when Pokemon Go has them. Maybe you can educate me whether they're legendary or mythical. Heading to bed. See you later, Steve. Evo, thanks for popping in all the same. We're probably not going to go for that much longer, to be honest with you. So, appreciate you coming in all the same. Oh, wow. Yeah, in that case. Yeah. Debbie's a little bit more methodical. Or a little bit more... What word am I looking for? I'm looking for the word that is like not precise, but like deliberate. I think deliberate is the word I'm looking for. She's more deliberate. I'm a little bit more scattershot, to be fair. I'm always trying to farm up candy and dust. I trade and then transfer and save some for 2 times transfer. Open all gifts, any free resources, yeah. And that's the way you should play. I don't know. I'm not dedicated enough, I guess. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, I brought back some tea.
Congrats.
Yay.
What
did I miss? Oh no, Evo's going to bed. Good night, Evo.
Oh, yeah. You've probably missed him.
He'll watch back.
Maybe, sometimes. It's a legendary, but it's definitely unconventional. Okay, I see. Kubfu is that rare evolved legendary. Gotcha. I asked if it was a legendary or mythical because I didn't actually know. Like, obviously you couldn't trade it for a while, and then you could trade it, and then you can get multiple, and some of them you can't get multiple. Like Darkrai, you can raid multiple, but I don't know.
Darkrai you can't trade, right?
Wait, say again?
Darkrai you can't trade.
Correct. But then there's like Meltan and Melmetal that are mythical and you can trade. So sort of like, it's all kind of wacky tobacky.
Is it only if they have like an evolution form you can evolve? Can trade?
Well, I guess we'll find out when we get Fione, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll be able to trade it, personally. But Kubfu is legendary, not mythical. So.
Oh, Kubfu is legendary, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked.
No, that's fair enough.
The trade
Did you come up with something for me?
I just thought like the rogue thing of just type in 0-star, sort by Pokedex number.
0-star, sort by Pokedex number. Okay, all right, let's try it.
Because there's going to be stuff sitting there from like, a while ago that is just kind of hanging.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
You could probably do 0-star, 1-star, probably. Whoa.
Makes it worse.
Well, I mean, it gives you more vision, right? Of what there is too many of.
It's too hard.
Too hard.
I don't know.
Like, what are we doing with the Weedles? Why are there Weedles here? Are they like... Why do we have favorited Weedles?
They might be good Beedrills.
I see. I assume it's been sitting there since 2020. Waiting to be checked. I mean,
look, it's 2021.
One of them was 2020.
It was a shiny one.
Yeah.
I transferred a lot of them to Let's Go.
Mm-hmm.
All my Weedles. So there is a save file somewhere. It's just a park full of Weedles.
Makes sense.
Well, I had like 50 of them because I got a whole lot in Kings Park one time. It looks funny because then you're just running around and there's shiny Weedles everywhere.
This checks out.
Yeah.
I only like. I just don't connect because I don't quite I don't know what it looks like. Like, guess I haven't played it, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's sort of a foreign concept to me.
Debbie, let's save our Baltoys. Do you need Baltoy? I don't know when I'll see you next. I'm not coming on Sunday. I only have one.
Wow.
And it's like a 93.
Are you planning on maxing out that Baltoy? You've got a hundo. You've got a hundo, Debbie.
But I don't have a hundo clay doll.
And so you're going to be like, oh, that's okay. I'll build my 93% clay doll. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. It's my best one. Second best one.
Oh. The things we have to deal with.
Look, if there's any Bell toys in the wild, I'll collect them for you, but I don't think they're out at the moment.
Yeah, I haven't seen one, I guess.
Actually, save Wimpod. I think I actually gave all my Wimpods to Godzilla.
I'm sitting on a bunch of Wimpod, I guess. But the Trade XL plus always having a Mega Level 3 is busted. For me, I got 450 XL Corviknight candy in 2 days. Auto catcher for me and the wife plus mirror trade. Now that's crazy. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jelly.
Did I miss the message? Who's this?
This is a bit ago.
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
caught up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I started at the bottom. You keep going.
Yeah. Once upon a time, they hadn't even come up with the term mythical. They were all considered legendary. Yeah, I had to figure out that concept in Pokemon Go, to be honest with you. I'd never heard of it before. Usually legendary don't evolve. Ultra Beast are just Ultra Beast, but treated like legendary. The word usually doesn't track for me because it's like, what are we doing really? There's not that many of them for that have to be exceptions like that. In main series game, Pokemon storage and raids are free. Blew my mind when I played Scarlet. Yeah, I don't know. You've paid for the game, I guess. It's supposed to be a complete experience, I suppose, that you can just play again and again and again. You shouldn't be asking for your credit card in like a Nintendo Switch game that mostly kids play, in my view.
New credit card, please.
Oh, man. Imagine ignoring your Hundo Ball toy and investing 296 XL candy into a 93%. Well, you see, Max, it's a second best one. So you can
Second best one.
You can see the value.
It's gonna come around.
Am I
When
Steve?
bottle caps come in.
Now I don't know. I don't know what I said.
Or maybe that was directed at me for not having bell toys.
Oh, that could also be
And
possible.
Wimpod.
Do I have ball toys? Probably not. Nah, I would have transferred those suckers.
Trade with Steve.
Oh, I have 3. Oh, these guys are way
One
too
of them
big.
are 93.
That's too big. This guy's too big. This guy is just right. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Shame. Bye-bye.
No, Jai wants them.
No, they were too
for
big for Great
NAIC.
League.
Oh, okay.
But not Hall have an account to trade 100 daily with. Yeah, I don't. That's definitely what gets me.
Yeah, neither.
I would love to like constantly mirror trade stuff, but it just doesn't happen. So I end up transferring stuff that would be awesome to XL trade, but oh well. Don't give them ideas on how to further monetize the main series. Using it in Wimpod? Yeah, I'm happy to ditch my Wimpod. I probably need a better one. I mean, I've got one built. Wait, is that rank 5? Yo, wait.
He was waiting for this moment.
Wait a minute. Liquidation. Let's ditch that guy, right? Oh no, let's not ditch it right now. Let's be patient.
Still decent. Shadowcore X is an Aquajet? Do I?
Well, it's about to be Fury Cutter instead of Shadowcore.
We'll change it when we get there. All right. What do I?
Can we not mass transfer shiny still? Nope. That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, we can't do a mass one.
Nope. But pow. Shiny Bidoof. When did I get that guy?
It looks recent.
I actually plus this one at the gym.
You had the plus on?
Okay, here's the truth.
Wow.
I had my plus on for about 30 seconds. And in that 30 seconds, it's caught this Bidoof. I actually, because
You
like,
never have it on.
no, I don't. But like, I had my
Hmm.
plus plus in my like backpack, and
Hmm.
I wanted to tick off some of these research, the go past tasks, and I was like, oh, I need to catch
Hmm.
like 25 today or whatever. So I was like, so I opened up my phone. Pokemon Go was there. There was like 15 Pokemon sitting there, and I was like, all right, bet. I'll just click the plus plus button. I'll do a set on what machine was on. I think I might have been doing abs. So I did like a set of abs, and then I picked my phone back up and turned the plus plus off. That was- Caught all the mons. It cleaned out the gym, and I was like, great. And apparently, in that clean out, there was a shiny Bidoof.
You should call your Bidoof abs. Hmm. It's extra, extra small as well. It's a tiny shiny.
Oh no, that's saying my abs are really small. Okay, it's not called abs anymore.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I didn't mean to tell the world like this. Oh no. He's gonna end stream now.
All right, well, good to see everyone. I guess I've got to go, but we got some cleaning done, so that's nice.
He's got a thing to do now.
Yeah, I've got to go back to the gym.
Get more Bidoof.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bless.
I'll stay at the gym until I get an XXL shiny Bidoof, and then you'll see. Then you'll see.
Hmm.
But really, it probably is go time for me. so, so we'll call it a stream. But thanks everyone for coming in. Day 2 of Fun Employment Week, I guess.
Hmm.
What's today? Thursday. So I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I might stream earlier in the day. Well, at the start of, I've got a YouTube video to record in the early morning. But
Hmm.
then we might stream pretty early, I think. But yeah. And we'll record G'day Battlers a little later, so expect that episode soon as well, I suppose.
Hmm. Hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah. But all
All
right.
right.
Oh,
Well,
I guess I can actually check Twitch because there'll actually be other people in the Pokemon Go category.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna check the Play Pokemon leaderboard and see if it's refreshed yet.
Oh, has it?
I don't know.
Tell me it has, please.
No, it hasn't.
No, why?
Sorry.
Why? This is
Like
so
my
sad.
my browser goes straight to number 6, so I don't even need to scroll. So as soon as like it comes up, I'm just like, "Hey, wait, I'm not streaming."
Oh
What?
no! All right, lads, this is a tactical attack. we, we go in, we hit the follow button, we leave.
Me can
Oh
stay if you
sevens.
want. You won't see much.
Yeah, not really a stream to go into, but
Mm-mm-mm.
oh well. Um, bye.
Bye.
Click, rate it off. Bye, VOD watchers. Even though I
Bye,
don't,
God. What's
sometimes
it?
it cuts off the start and the end a little bit. So
Oh man, I'm in my own channel.
bye, VOD watchers.